To finish up our videos on Chapter 1, we're going to look at an example calculation of converting between different concentration units and then using that information to calculate an additional dilution. So this example has to do with concentrated ammonia. As with many chemicals, the ammonia is sold in a concentrated solution. That's a stock solution that you can buy. It's much more efficient to translate very highly concentrated solutions and then dilute them to the concentration that you need at the lab that you're using it in. So concentrated ammonia is sold as a 28% by weight solution. And the question here is, what's the molarity of that solution? We do need one additional piece of information to figure this out. We need the density. So the density of this solution is 0.90 grams per milliliter, because we're going to need to convert between weight and volume to be able to calculate a weight percent change to a molarity. Okay, so what we need to know, or what do we know about this solution already? Well, we know there are 28.0 grams of ammonia, ammonia is NH3, for every 100 grams of solution. That's the definition of weight percent. We could write this in different ways, but for every 100 grams of solution, there are 28 grams of that is ammonia. Okay, and so this essentially is a unit conversion problem. So we know a weight of ammonia. We need to convert this now to moles of ammonia, and we have a weight of solution. We need to convert that to liters of solution. Okay, so first we'll look at converting the grams of ammonia to moles of ammonia. So we can look up the molecular weights of nitrogen and hydrogen. Nitrogen is 14, hydrogen is 1. So roughly, we can get a more exact number than this, but for our purposes, we'll say 17 grams of ammonia for every 1 mole of ammonia. So you can see we're setting up a fraction here that's equal to 1 because 1 mole of ammonia is equal to 17 grams of ammonia. We're using molecular weight here. Okay, and so that'll get us our moles of NH3, which we need in the numerator. And then our 100 grams of solution down here in the denominator, we need to convert that into liters of solution. Okay, so we'll use the density here. So we know that for every 0.90 grams of solution, we have 1 milliliter of solution. And we need one additional step. So just sort of putting these together, right? So the first fraction will allow us to convert grams of ammonia to moles of ammonia. The second fraction allows us to convert grams of solution to milliliters of solution. But we need this in liters at the end. So we need another fraction. We have 1,000 milliliters for every 1 liter. That's the conversion between those two. So then we can go ahead and calculate this. So let me pull up my calculator. All right, so we have 28 divided by 100, and we'll multiply that by 1 over 17. Multiply that by 0.9 over 1, and multiply that by 1,000. All right, we put that all in, we get 14.8 molar as our final concentration.